And there was something here. Let me fix my. I guess we are live right now. Touch my. Okay. I guess we are live, right? Okay. Hello, everyone. Good day. I would just say good day. I know that it's good night for some people, but good day to everyone. And it's always a happy time, a joyful time, a smiley time to be here because we know that we are educating, inspiring, and uplifting young people worldwide, our children. And of course, you cannot uplift and educate children without also doing the same for the families. So thank you guys so much who are already here in the chat. I can see our precious Yvonne, my namesake is there, Francisco, Mr. Barilla, and a lot of people are there in the chat. Thank you guys so much. And for those of you who are not here, the YouTube is always there to go there and educate yourself and encourage your children to do the same. I ask that you guys like, share, and subscribe, and leave comments and questions and suggestions for topics that you think we can teach these children, we can educate ourselves with, because we come from different backgrounds, like I always say, different orientations, different upbringing, different joys and different challenges. When we bring these things together, then we begin to teach differently because we are gifted differently anyway. So we need to do this. Your suggestions are very welcome. Write anything in the chat. We will come back to it. Thank you guys so much for being here, to Corinna, Dr. Benny, and thank you guys for your support and your love for One Global Movement. Together, together, we are changing and transforming the lives of our young people worldwide. I am so passionate about this because my own life was changed by an entire village. That is why I can afford to be here with you guys today. But I want to thank Mr. Ashmufara for creating this world family, because if not of Unpassive and Mr. Ashmufara, I would not know you guys. This is a way of uniting the world together to know that we all are one. We came from the same grand great parents. Nobody is different. And so we can work together as one, using the challenges that we have as stepping stones to learn and grow, not to be things that we hold against other people. So we are teaching our children in the world that is the light in which we should be working. So thank you so much. Oh, Esther is there. Let me bring Esther
I
in.
was just going to say that when you
Yes,
stop
thank you,
talking.
Esther. Thank you for coming. So the topic for today is it's possible. Have you, I'm talking to this, our young, beautiful men and women, have you ever been told in your life that nothing is going to be possible for you? Have you ever been told that you will never amount to anything? Have you ever been told that you're dumb, that you cannot pass an exam, that you are disabled? Guess what? You are able in your disability. You can be able in your disability if you put it in your mind and you believe in it. It's possible. I know that what is possible for me today was not possible for me yesterday, but for some reason, some by heavens opened unto me and it became possible for me. What is possible for me here today? I came from nothing, from virtually nothing. Never knew that I would make it in life. I knew that I have cheated. I know I have cheated death, but I know that you can make it. If I can make it, you can make it. So it is possible. If there is no enemy within you, my grandmother taught me this old African proverb. If there's no enemy within you, the enemy outside can do you no harm, because it is possible. If you put it within you, you drink it, you pray it, you walk it, you live it, you will do it. That was me. I was beaten to the point of death, bleeding, but I learned that it is possible that I can have an education. And that is all that mattered to me. And I got that education. So it can be possible for you to, you can dream it. If you can imagine it, it is possible. If you dream it, you imagine it, know that it is possible. If you put your mind to it, anything in the world is possible. I am a typical example with the scars all over my body. But those scars are now turning into my stars for the glory of God. That is why the gospel of one global movement is to empower, educate, and inspire young people to take the stages of their lives and the stages of the world and to do for themselves and their families, their villages, their communities, and the entire world. There is nothing that is impossible because you are a possibility created in the image of Almighty God. You are a possibility. So thank you.
Yvonne, let me chip in something there.
Okay.
What Yvonne is telling every one of you here about her cheating debt, do not think it's just a mere comment. It is a fact. This woman you're seeing here, you wouldn't have known her. She wouldn't have been in existence today. It is only when you know and hear her true story that you believe that statement. Yes, she cheated debt. Take it or leave it. I do not think any one of us here will go through what this lady went through and still be standing on her feet and being able to be here today. Just take it that no matter what people say you will be, that is negative. If you decide to be that, which people says you will be, and you are that which they said you will be, then you are not good enough. Just take today as an encouragement to lift yourself away from every negative utterance people have made about you. We, in our lives, a lot of people have made comments that are degrading, that is heart-breaking to every one of us. But we all stood up by it and said, no, this is not us. We are going to make it. And we made it. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that comment. You make me almost tear up because sometimes I cry. The only sister that I had passed just because of the same thing. And the young girls in that village too, they passed. I'm the only one surviving, the only one. Because if not of my grandmother, I would not be alive. Sometimes I cry. I said, but why me? Why the other people die? Why can't I also die? But God alone knows why. God alone knows why. Uh,
Absolutely.
it's possible. It's something that I picked up from my grandmother. It says in the dialect that Zafruga, Zafruga, Zafruga means it's possible. And I picked that my grandmother was putting that into my mind. And that is why no matter what was done to me, beatings, blood, whatever, burning my writings, I just said, Zafruga, it's possible. Zafruga, it's possible. And so I coined this out of my grandmother's mentorship. And I will spell the word for you guys in the chat so you know, because it's so profound and so powerful. I stood by that no matter what was done to me. I couldn't fight physically, but I just said, Zafruga. My grandmother said that. Zafruga, and it's possible, and it did, because it has taken me all through. When you see others accomplishing something, it can serve as an inspiration and a source of motivation for you. It shows you that it's possible and achievable. There is nothing that you cannot achieve. We see a lot of negativity around us every day, even with us adults, let alone how more of children. Sometimes it's difficult, and you think, but why? You know what? I think I can end it all. And actually, some of our youth in this society have end it all because they couldn't take it anymore. But now that we know, it is our responsibility to make sure that no child alive, no child ever has to go through what other children are going through or what I went through. No child. That was in the past. Today, we are here, four powerful women with all of this entourage in the chat. We can do this to make sure that Unpassive will take us to distant places so that we save the children that are hurting because we are here. So thank you guys so much. So when you see others accomplishing something, know that you can do it. Learn it. Calm down, put down yourself, and learn. So that you too, you can also achieve. It shows that you have that mindset of learning. So always take what is happening around you as an inspiration and a learning opportunity. Don't see it as, oh, this person is against me. That person is against you because they don't know any better. Their orientation is not the way yours is. You don't know what they are going through. Just take it like me. A lot has been thrown against me, even right here in Unpassive. I catch it I step on top of it and I climb higher. Step on top of that dirt. My grandmother said, be like the horse that the owner threw into a hole because the horse was crying a lot and disturbing the neighbors. And the neighbors came and said, your horse is, it was a donkey. Your donkey is disturbing us a lot. The man was so mad, dug a hole and threw that donkey in there. What did the donkey do? And threw the dirt that they threw on that donkey to bury it alive. The donkey shook it off like this, climb on top of it. They put another dirt, it shook it off like this and climb on top of it. Pretty soon, it was just like this. The donkey stepped out and came out and still made even louder noise. That's what my grandmother told me, and that's what I was doing. They threw all kinds of things against me. I shook it off and I stepped on top of it. And today, my mouth, my soul, my heart, I'm meeting beautiful souls, talking to the world, serving children. What else could I have asked God for? Nothing. I have everything that I need. So that is what we all should be doing. So it is a lot to talk about. You guys just cut in if you want to talk. Don't wait for me to be talking. And so if otherwise I can ask a question here. Is it possible to achieve your goals and your dreams despite the challenges you face? Can somebody talk on that?
Absolutely. Absolutely. 100% or more than 100% possible.
Yes.
Have you ever been told that it is not in having the brain to pass exams? Have you ever been told that it is not in being out there and everybody hailing you, clapping for you? Have you ever been told that, oh, you think you can attend university? Where is the money? A lot of us here have been through that.
Yes.
A lot of us here has been talked down. A lot of us here has been discouraged for you to dump your books and walk away because you know around you there might be no one to support you.
Yeah.
Were you discouraged when you were told this? Did anything within your minds tell you that you will not get help as you climb up? What it is, as you go up in life, always do good to those behind. Because as you're going, you will keep seeing people that will come to your aids. We have been told, and we all climbed on it and went on and on and on. So it is possible, no matter what people throw at you, as long as you tell yourself that you will get to your destination. With God with you, it is possible. You will become a rejected stone that turned out to be the one on top. That's what I have to achieve.
Does anybody have anything to say?
Yes.
Go
Thank
ahead,
you.
Dr. Penny. Go ahead, sweetheart. I'm good.
Ah,
I'm patient.
there's always a possibility to do anything.
Mhm.
I know Dr. Yvonne talks about education. I will say it again. Someone told me after my bachelor's degree that there is no need for me to further my education, my master's degree. So what I did was I turned around and I had 2 master's degree. How about that? Oh yeah, I do.
That's showing them.
And I also surprised them with my PhD. I want each and everyone to know, if you guys are listening, there is always a possibility to do anything you want to do. It is your determination. If you're not determined, then you will not. Say, okay, if Dr. Yvonne can become a doctor, why not me? Right?
Anybody.
You can do it.
Absolutely.
Please, I'm talking to our children. Children, listen to me.
Yeah.
You can do it. If you can't do it, call me. I'm here for you. Thank you.
Thank you so much,
Thank
Dr.
you.
Benny.
Okay, Corina.
Thank you, Dr. Benny. Mine's just short and sweet. I like, again, just reiterating anything and everything you guys have said. Anything is possible. Just dream. If you believe, you thrive. Shoot for the stars. If you believe in anything is possible with help of others, especially us sitting right here because we're going to make a difference. When you have the necessities of having others in your corner, food to do what you need to have to get yourself going, you need the support. That's kind of with me. I didn't have the support, so that's really important to have. um, I believe the sky is the limit, and God's always there, walking beside you, and guiding you. So the possibilities are endless if you do believe you're in the driver's seat. Always follow your heart, and you can't go wrong. And that's kind of how I, did mine. I always followed my heart and believed in God and believed in myself. So that's all you can do. And with you guys and me helping, there's sky's the limit, right?
Certainly. Thank you guys so much for your great contribution. This is wonderful. And I am just hoping that our children are listening, or the parents will take these great messages to the parents, ask them to go to YouTube. And then we will be treating this topic in depth because we have only 30 minutes. We don't do everything that we're supposed to. Sometimes we're going to be recording and really talking about it and for the full version
Sorry.
and send it to our YouTube. So when Dr. Benny is talking about an education and smiling and be happy, it is not because she wants to show off that she has this degree and that degree, because when you have degrees that you don't use it to empower yourself, your family, and young children and humanity, that is no degree. And she is encouraging. Sometimes education does not just mean classroom education. It means studying a trade that you love. It means now you have your high school diploma. Maybe you don't want to continue your education. You go now and learn something that you so love to do. You go to mentors, you read books, you carry out research on a lot of things that you would like to do. That is still education. And we urge all our children to do that. We are here, ask questions. If we don't know, we will know someone who knows. If you are into writing books, I am here. If you are into whatever, we have all the talents right here. We are here to serve you guys. Somebody like me, because I was served, I was helped for all my life. I will help for the rest of my life. I'm doing nothing else. I resigned from my job. This is what I will do for the rest of my life. So, in fact, facing and overcoming challenges in your life is often an integral part of our life. It's part and parcel of our life. You cannot escape it. It happens to everybody. It cannot happen for you and not me. If somebody tells you they have not faced challenges in life, that's not true, because challenges are unique to every child's situation, to every situation. So we all go through it. It is a part of life, but let us put resources in place where our children can overcome these challenges, knowing that when they come, they're not coming to hurt us. They're coming to help us learn and overcome it and move further. So, what are some of the key principles our young people can keep in mind in order to make things possible for them? We're going to be just naming them so that we go to read things from our audience in the chat. We have about 10 minutes because we started at 5 minutes after. So, what are some of the key principles that our young people can keep in mind in order to overcome their challenges or in order to make things possible for them? What are some of those key principles? Some of them is, Corina said, that believe in yourself. No one is going to believe in you. Believe in yourself and your goals and your dreams. Those goals and dreams and gifts were given to you by the one who created you, not by me, not by Corina, not by Dr. Benny, or by Esther, or by John Barilla, or by Yvonne, or by anybody. None of that. Not by your mother, not by your father. So nobody should want to control you, how you work on that goal and dream, but you believe in yourself and do whatever it takes. You don't even have to want somebody to see it for you. It was given to you, and nobody's ever going to see it for you except you. And then set clear and smart goals. This is so important. That is why we're going to treat this in full and post it in YouTube. What are SMART goals? SMART goals are specific, they are measurable and actionable. By using a series of 5 benchmarks that comprise the SMART method, you will be able to create concise and actions that will lead you to do what you want to do. So SMART goal, S stands for specific action. Did you define that specific action? And then M, I'm talking about SMART. SMART. So M is measurable. Are your goals, have you set them in such a way that you can measure them? Measure them that this is what I'm going to do for today, this is what I'm going to do for tomorrow, and you do them. And then A is attainable. Make sure you are responsible. You are responsibly and with what you are setting. You don't just set them. Are these goals attainable? Can you reach them? Can you reach this goal? Don't just set them because mommy says this, daddy says this, or my friends would think this. No, you're doing it for you. And then are they realistic? Are they relevant? So these are goals that you need to have. Then T, time-based, set realistic but ambitious goals that has a time. What are you going to accomplish in 2 years? What are you going to accomplish in 5 years with your goals? Did you write them down? Remember, the greatest book of wisdom in Habakkuk 2:2 says, write it down with your hand. It didn't just say, just put it in your head. Write them down. And you can, if you're like me, first thing in the morning, I read them to myself. Before I go to bed, I read them. Now that I know them in my mind, I just say them without reading. So that is so important. And then psychological needs. Now, you set these goals according to the scale of preference, Maslow's psychological needs. Number 1, do you have good air that you're breathing? Are you living in a polluted area? You move from the polluted area. If you're like me, you go to the countryside where the air is fresh. And if you're like me, you want to climb higher, because the higher you go, the bigger space you have and the fresh air you have. You see the millionaires, the wealthy people, they climb higher because there's no overcrowding up there. They can spread their wings and soar even further. And that's where we are working towards with Unpassive. We're going to spread our wings. That's why we are 4 of us here. We are spreading our wings, and we want you to spread your wings. And don't be ashamed because it's you. You're not going out there and say, hey, look at me, I'm spreading my wings. No, that thing that comes from within you, that you just feel like you're floating on water, you're just flying. That's the kind of thing that I'm talking about. And then when your psychological needs, air, water, food, and shelter, do you have those things? Sleep, do you sleep well? Clothing, do you have good clothing for the different weather? What about your relationship? Who are you talking to? Whose words are filtering into your ears that you're listening to? Is it positive or is it negative? So that's what I'm talking about. Then safety needs. You have personal security. Are you safe? Your business. Is your business doing okay? Or your employment, if you are employed. Your resources, health and property. Do you have all those things? And then you go to love and belonging, friendship, intimacy, family, sense of connection. Who are you connected with? Who is your wife? Who is your husband? Who is your girlfriend? Who is your boyfriend? What are they? What are they doing? So, but before you acquire all of that, you have to first of all build yourself up educationally, economically, and financially strong. Those relationships can come along the way, because when they do come, they already see you as a strong person. They will not be able to break you. I'm telling you, because this is what I had to begin to do even in my adulthood. So before you go on and on, it's a lot before you get to what is called self-actualization, when you must have accomplished Maslow's hierarchy of needs: your food, your air, your shelter, your business, and your economic growth. Self-actualization, after achieving the first 4, according to the order of importance to you, not to me, then you have the desire to become the most that one can be. It's possible. This is possible. It has been possible for me. I am a typical example because I was supposed to have been gone. I am a typical example, and the unique story is in a book, in 4 books that I've written. And I'm going to, those are collaborative author books, but I'm going to write my single book, which I'm almost done, so that people can see that whatever they think that is not possible for you can be possible for another person. So I'm going to leave this here. Let us look at the comments, because we have just about 5 minutes to go. Let me see if you guys see any comment that is good that we can hide. Everybody's comment anyway. I'm going to start here with our our very own brother Anurul Islam. Handpicked, this is our man here. Handpicked waving, this is a poem, a very beautiful poem that he always writes. I love that. Thank you so much. Thank you. And then you have Francisco Rivera de Jesus. Thank you so much for your presence, sir. Your presence inspires our young people worldwide. Thank you so much. And our beautiful sister Yvonne is here. Greetings, Dr. Mundih, on One Global Movement, hashtag One Global Movement, and all brand ambassadors to this always uplifting and motivating webinar. Thank you so much, Yvonne, for your great contributions. The youths of the world will remember your names when they sing music, sing and play in the streets of the world. They will know that you were here to support them. Thank you so much. And John Barilla, hello everyone, and welcome to One Global Movement. Speak with heart, voice with soul. Thank you so much, our pillar, John Barilla. We so appreciate and love you. Yvonne, again, it's always seemed impossible until it's done. Nelson Mandela, there you go, Yvonne. Thank you so much. That's my man, Nelson Mandela. Thank you so much. He did it, and so we all can do it. Greetings, John Barilla. John Barilla, you have somebody saying hello to you there. And then we have John Barilla again. Hello, Yvonne. I'm seeing Yvonne on the computer saying in a few minutes from now, but don't see her here yet. Sorry, I came late. Okay, there she is. Yes, thank you. And then this is so fun. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Good day, Dr. Mundih. Thank you so much. Corina, with those beautiful smiles. Our kids will love this. These are this kind of group that the kids like. And then thank you so much again. You're saying hello to everyone here. Thank you. And then, oh, what am I clicking? Okay.
Anil, hello family.
I saw
Welcome.
Okay, Esther says hello. Let's go to our guest. Let me highlight the guest.
Yeah. Matek.
Yes, Anil with those beautiful babies. I love those babies. They're so beautiful. And then, hello, Esther. Yes, ma'am. They're greeting you there, Esther. You may want to
Thank
reply.
you.
And Anil here says, hello, Corina Lance, ma'am, Dr. Benny. Thank you for your beautiful greetings, Anil. We love you. Thank you so much. If those kids are 18, you can then bring them here. This is where they belong. We are here for them.
Mhm.
Yes. Hello, Yvonne, Finn, Yvonne. There is somebody there for you. And then we have Martage. Handpick waving. These are my people here. Ooh, these people, they know what they're doing. This is so beautiful.
Can you read this beautiful Yvonne Finn comment? Thank you, Dr. Mundih, for the way you pace these sections with very serious and challenging topics like the one yesterday and today. So enlightening and a bit lighter.
Oh, thank you so much. Okay, here I see it. Yes, thank you
Yeah.
so much, Yvonne. Without you and others here, we would not be here talking. Because you're here, you place your heart and your mind and your soul to support children of the world. That's why we can be here. Nobody's an island upon themselves. Together, it's possible.
Actually,
Together,
Dr.
it's
Benny
possible.
is greeting everybody here. You are all welcome from Dr. Benny.
Okay. Well, yeah. Okay. Thank you, Dr. Benny. Smiley. Okay, let me see. I want to read. Okay, there's a comment here. It says, why will Marty Collins and Andy be against empowering children, John? We are all one and need and help others. I'm confused why you will say that. Please explain with love. Thank you, brother. Wow.
He explained it was a bad choice of words. He's like, they're against us. I'm like, what do you mean they're against us? What?
Yes, Dr. Benny,
shock
thank
on
you
my
for welcoming
face.
our sister.
He got me this
Yvonne.
morning.
Such an awe-inspiring testimony, Dr. Mundih. Oh, thank you,
Louise,
Yvonne. Thank you. You were chosen for a time as this. You were chosen for a time as this. It is your mantle. Yeah, you say it's your mantle. This is a mantle of hope. My grandmother said, take the mantle of hope to the world. And this is what I'm taking to the world. I have the mantle here with me. My grandmother blessed me with it to take it to the world, to women and children of the world. And I'm just doing just that. Thank you so much for
Thank you.
saying that. It's like you knew what my grandmother was doing. Love that metaphor for life's challenges. Thank you so much. And John, no, Corina, I meant they are on opposite us, not against us, and choice of word. They probably don't know we are on, but they are on same time, but we will soon be at 1 p.m. So they won't be opposite us. So we're going to be changing this. If you guys are listening, we're going to try to adjust the time to favor some of our audience that it gets dark before us. So we're going to change it, take it back 1 hour, so to help them, so that at least they don't have to stay up too late. So I think from next week, we're going to try to do that. And we're going to try to go on O Connect, but we're also going to make sure that we are recording these things and sending them to YouTube, because the students around the world are always calling and writing me, we didn't see any video on YouTube. What are we going to do? So we will do that. But thank you so much, you guys. Yvonne, Mundih, Ma'am, Dr. Benny, blessing this. Thank you so much. And Neil, you are a bomb, a positive bomb, not just any kind of bomb. Okay.
Dr. Mundih,
Yes.
I would like you to read a comment from Auntie Lane, please.
Okay. What is it? Okay.
Highlight that. Believe in endless possibilities.
Let me see, please. Huh.
It's above Brother John Barella.
Okay. Yes, I've seen it.
Thank you.
Believe in endless possibilities. Thank you so much, Len, for writing that. It is true. There is nothing, if you ask me, there is nothing that I cannot do. Nothing. Because if I went through that at 11, 12, 13, up to, there is nothing that I cannot do. Nothing.
That's right.
Well, I've been doing my PhD for a long time. They'll be like just talking to me anyhow at my job. When people are talking, I don't like to join. I go and sit. I'm reading during my breaks. I'm writing my stuff. They will laugh at me. When are you ever going to publish a book? You're always reading and writing. But they didn't know what I was doing. They laugh at me. Sometimes you can even cry. And sometimes you want to give up. But I'm like, you know what? I believe in this, and this is what I'm going to do, and nobody's going to stop me. And they didn't even know. Nobody knew. When I graduated, they started calling me. I'm sorry, I didn't mean bad. I say, it's okay. That motivated me. That is why I was so bent that I will have that PhD, not because of anything, but to add onto my skills, to continue to educate and empower young people. We can do this, children. We can do this. You are our children. You can do this. Let nobody discourage you. If somebody is not there for you, they're not thinking the same way that you're thinking, leave them alone. Sometimes you can be by yourself, and when you're by yourself, things begin to flow that will build you up and you become somebody. It's possible.
And if you need help and guidance, you can pick up the phone to any one of us.
Read that word of encouragement I gave to our youth.
Where is it?
It's
just
somewhere down.
Okay.
After Anil Sharma.
Okay,
congrats, Dr. Benny. You are awesome. Role model.
The last comment here is from Yvonne. That is good. Let me see. Okay, let me see. That's the last one from Yvonne, but let me go up.
Just believe that it's possible, no matter what people say.
Yes.
Just go down.
Yeah.
It's about 3 in 1.
Does it say if you decide to stand against? Is that it?
No, just believe that it's possible, no matter what people say, no matter the background you come from, no matter your side of the world you come from, whether your family is able to provide 3 square meals a day or not, no matter the quality of nursery or secondary or university you attend, once you sharpen your brain and wear a thinking hat towards the right direction, you can make it.
Yes.
And I just believe that it is possible, no matter what people say. Okay,
and we're
that's
saying
a word of encouragement.
Yes, thank you. We're saying these things. Some people might say, how is it possible? I come from a poor family. I don't have the finances that it takes. I don't even live in a home. Guess what? It is. You have to think your way to success. Think your way to success. Think and Grow Rich, the book. It is true. The scripture, God created us. You have to think it. Think your way to success. You have to be able to believe it first before you can see it. Don't, if you wait until you can see it before you believe it, you're not going to make it. It is hard. Nothing in life is easy. If it was easy, life would be boring. But those challenges are there to build us up. Just imagine if those challenges were not there. Do you know how boring life would be? I am saying this from experience. Ask me anything about difficulties, I will tell you. And I'm sure my fellow panelists, they will tell you too. So call us. We are here for you. If you are writing a book, you don't know what to do, we are here. Call us. If you want to do something, establish a business, and you don't know what to do, call us. We are here for you. We are your mothers, we are your fathers, but we are here for you. We are here for you. I am here. I devoted my life because of what I went through to empower my community. I'm empowering all the youths in my community. I'm trying to register them. For right now, paying for some accounts and not paying for some accounts in unpassive. But when the apple started just overflow, we can't even catch everything. And then we'll just be going like this. We'll just be going like this, pushing it all over the place. Just going like this. Yeah. Okay, thank you guys so much. It was so much fun today. It's always fun when we gather here. Bring a friend or two, like Mr. John Barilla always says. Invite your young ones. We know that they are going through certain things. We don't force them. We don't push it. We just encourage them. It will come to a point where they will decide to do it, depending on our words and our love towards them. Let's not force them, because they will do it at their own timing. We are not here to force people. And I'm also encouraging people, if you have any endeavors to do in the future to carry for your village, your community, or your family, and you have registered it, you want it to be under one global movement, bring it. We'll register under one global movement. In the future, if you want to buy an account, a subscribe is just $240. One global movement can then top it and follow you and do what you need to do, because that's what we are all about. So I'm encouraging everyone. Thank you guys so much for everything. Who wants to say the last word before I conclude?
Thank you.
Okay.
We
Anyone?
are
Last?
done. Dr.
Okay.
Benny
All right.
or Karina, have you got anything?
Oh, yes. Oh, hold on. I just want each and everyone, most importantly, our youth. When it comes to education, you can do it. I want you to know that without education, being a black, black, you're nothing. You need to go to school. The reason is because there are a lot of jobs out there. I'm not going to lie to you. Someone told me that I should, when I'm looking for a job, I should not put a PhD there. Do you know that there was a job at NIH? Without a PhD, you will not get it.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I'm not saying that you should go and do PhD. No. If you want to, that's fine. But I need you to educate yourself so you can get a better job in future. Please, to my youth, it is possible for you to do it. If you have a problem, call me. Call me. I am here for you. Thank you.
Thank you very much,
Thank
Dr.
you so
Benny.
much. So
That's
we've come to the end of today. Thank you for staying a little bit. And remember this to all our youth out there, our children. And if you don't remember, your parents or the adults around you will remind you. Stay focused. Stay encouraged. Stay empowered. And always believe in endless possibilities. Thank you so much. And bye-bye.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye,
Thank
everybody.
you.
Have a wonderful day.
Tomorrow is another day.
It is.